Okay, so let's say you make a building a bit more complex than these basic shapes. For example, here we've got an L shape set up. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put some zones. One's roof 03 and roof 03A. So currently, the script is very basic. It just will associate the one zone. We're going to need to copy those two. It's going to be a lot easier to copy this in the editor. So let's find the name of that. It'll reload it in here for us. Okay. So what we want to copy are these conditions, number 1 and number 2. Copy. And we're going to rename them 3 and 4. And that's for roofs hide. So Control B takes me to the end of that, where roofs 3 is. I'm going to copy those two as well. Name them 4 and 3. So that was for roofs 03 hide and 03 show. So save that. Back in here, we go reload. Okay. So we've got 4 conditions now we need to account for. So it's basically going to be not 3, this is for the show, and 4. I'm going to copy the entity state. We're going to set that to the zone. Okay, and we're going to do the same here. We've got to account for the extra zone, which is why we copied them in the first place. Same with the hide. Now we'll copy this entity state as well, add the extra zone. All right. So for the show, what we're saying is if no one's in any of them zones, and again excluding the discovered like we did earlier, hide gets a little more complex because we're going to edit this, and it's basically, we're going to write this as 1 and 2, so it's that, or 3 and 4. So what we're saying is if you're in this zone or if you're in that zone. So let's test it. So there he's currently in both zones. Stupid thing. So there. It's a little more complex. Basically, this little symbol in the middle there that's the OR symbol, and the brackets basically separate. You know, it's either this or it's either that in the brackets. So follow those principles and you can make some pretty elaborate buildings.